Good evening and welcome. Oops, sorry. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. My name is Heather. I am the Songbird Stamper and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Fareham in the United Kingdom. Apologies, I'm a little bit late. I was having a lot of fun just crafting. Get a little bit of free time on a Thursday evening, so I just hopped up into my room and started playing and lost track of time. So apologies and thank you for joining me. A little bit different this evening. I'm not actually going to be crafting with you live. I'm going to be showing you some swaps that I received whilst I was in Vienna on stage. I have had a look through them, but this is the first time I'm showcasing them and actually looking to see who has made them and what they are all about. Hey, Anne-Marie. Hey, Louise. Hello, Claire. Nice to see you this evening. Thank you guys for popping on. And if you're watching on the catch up as well, thank you very much indeed. Hey, Emma. Nice to see you this evening. So I'll grab them and we'll get going. So I've got 3 different boxes. I made, how many swaps did I can't remember how many swaps I made in the end. But I've got various different bits and bobs here. Card swaps, 3D swaps. Hey, Lisa. So I'll start with the cards, I think. Various mix of kind of Christmas cards, normal cards. This one's beautiful. I know a lot of these stamp sets are retired now, but the layouts and the ideas are still completely valid. Some of these might be from Team Swaps as well, but there's no name on this one. I know this was made by the beautiful Anne-Marie. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. I think I've piled my team swaps from a team event into this box as well. So apologies if there are no names, but these are really lovely ideas. And I'm going to rattle fairly quickly through. Love this one. It was November team swap. Alison Murray made this one. Hey Lizzie, how are you doing this evening? So this card was made, this was definitely a Vienna on stage swap. This was made by the lovely Jill from Two Big Girls Crafting. And this, as soon as I saw this, oh Lizzie, yeah, I go live on YouTube on Thursdays, not Facebook, bless you. Been sat there waiting. This inspired a recent card I made. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I've literally seen it recently, but I don't know where it is now. But yeah, love that design. So the card I made is on my YouTube channel. So if you fancy watching that one, you can hop online and just scroll back through my videos and you'll be able to see that one. Gosh me, this is tiny. This was made by Pat Brackenbury, the Crafting Bunny. Gorgeous. And I believe this one is actually still current. I think this is in the annual catalogue. Fabulous stamp set. I am going to try and be organised this year for Christmas. I went out to the sales. First year I've ever done this. I went out to the sales the other day. Love this design. This was made by Paws Creative, Angonette and Sophie. Lovely. The little gnome that pops up. Isn't that cute? I went out to the sales the other day and I did some shopping in the sales. So I've already got some Christmas presents, birthday presents, Father's Day presents. Fiona Whitten. This was really pretty, this one. And I just thought this really shows how it could be a really nice, simple design. The fancy bit she's done is look under there where that's just die cut, stamped and die cut out of this piece and then raised up on dimensionals. So A, you're not wasting the card, but B, you get that lovely pink just coming through underneath. Really, really pretty. Cards don't have to be all over the top in order to be effective. I'll have a look inside, see if I can see who made it. Sandra Roberts, lovely. No Sandra, so she can watch her swap being created on YouTube. Pretty. Hand pen petals. Not my colours, but absolutely gorgeous. Another card front made by Crafty Cat. It's been stamped and then embossed, which is really pretty. of that effect. This is a little mini pocket envelope die by Sylvia Creer. Sylvia van der... I'm not even going to try. But it's really pretty. And again, the gnome dies are carried over. They are still current and absolutely gorgeous. And I haven't used mine. I need to get those out. So I've saved some of the gnome paper and I'm going to make a start on Christmas cards. Is where I was going with my whole I'm getting prepared early. This is from Elaine Sewell, Elaine's Crafty Corner. Beautiful little card front. So nice. So she's made the card out of designer series paper. May the season be filled with peace and joy. It's a really clever way because you get to see both sides of the paper then. I quite like that. If there's a paper you can't choose which side to use, you can have a look at both. This is from the lovely Michelle Last. The last minute swap for me. I had a couple of swaps left right at the end. And I was just going to give up and take them home, actually. But I was wandering around and I found Michelle Last wandering around and said hello to her for the second time during Vienna. She gave me a sweet as well. I feel famous. Famous by association. So gorgeous with the black and white gingham little door hanger. This is from Lyciane Fondue. I love the gnomes. They are so cute. Little card front. And again, nice sentiment on a little bookmark. Slim and stylish. Gorgeous. Oh, look, it's a little bookmark come nail file holder. That's quite cute, isn't it? Issy Crafty Bees. So you get a little nail file in the back of a little bookmark. Oops, it's coming undone. I'm going to try and be quick, but we've got a lot to get through. That's watercoloured as well. They're so almost like an acrylic block. So you put the ink onto an acrylic block, spritz it. Hey Anita, how are you doing this evening? I hope you're all good. Spritz it, stamp it. I've definitely done this as well. I made the little block and did several up there, but it's a really effective technique. And then stamp the fern over the top. Oh, this is really cute, this one. I never did get these dies. Just a little card and the little bunny on the inside. But who's that from? Stemple Bunt, Bridget Seidler. Bridget Seidler. Beautiful. Lovely colour as well. Friendship is the thing of beauty. Again, using the poppy. It's Lorraine Nelson. Really pretty cards. Cards are taking forever. Everything's taking forever, I think. This was a bit random. Emma found this on the floor. I'm not even sure. I can't even remember where you found this, Emma. She found it on the floor, picked it up and attached it to my coat. And there it stayed for several days during on stage. Really, really pretty. But it's like it's almost like a shrinky dink plastic, I think. Can't really tell. It looks smaller than it did. A little keyring. Cute. This one's really effective. Joanna Matuszek. So she's embossed it, splattered it, and then these leaves, I think, are cut from paper or have been watercoloured. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's not great. There you go. I don't know if I can bring that light down a little bit. This is a lovely Christmas card from Maureen Mo Roots. So on the back you say what you've used. A lot of effort goes into making these swaps, isn't it? And even decorated the front. I love this at the top. So the corner's just been rounded on the top, on the left-hand side. That's a really pretty one. Joyful Flurries Snowflake. I ought to be putting them back in the packs really, so I still know who's made them. think this one came out of there. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. So this is masking. This is made by Malva. Ah, Malva. I'm presuming Malva Peters. So card front, and then this is a circle. So she's cut a circle out of cardstock or acetate, and then used a mask through the mask, and then stamped on top of it. So it's a really, really effective way of using like a double mask almost. Pretty. Another fun fold. These are always cute, aren't they? I always feel cat-handed when I open these ones though. And you could just put a piece of card in the front there and write your greeting. From Catherine Dehev, I don't even know. Dehuval. Sorry, Catherine. Lovely. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas this year. It's been a tricky one for a lot of people, I know. So I know a lot of people have had a difficult Christmas. Here we go. This is gorgeous. Just stamped. Un petit coco de France. Sabina. A little something. I can't read it. Luliby's scrap. Thank you very much indeed for that one. I tried to go for blue. You might notice a bit of a theme going on. If there was a colour choice, I chose the blue ones. I love this little Scotty dog. Again, not one I got. And the dies, again, retired now, I think. But, you know, you might have something similar in your stash. No, oh yes, there is. Belinda Pasalegu. Okay. And then this is from Anne-Marie. I knew this was. Gorgeous card using the Sun Prints Design Series paper and coordinating stamp set. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And embossed with that lovely fern embossing folder. This is from Emma Goddard, who's even got her sewing machine out on her swaps and sewn down here and down here. I ought to try that one day. Now I've learned how to use my sewing machine. And look, she's taken the twine and just kind of made it as a little tail coming off a butterfly. Emma Goddard, Coastal Crafter. This is from Cheryl Diana, Cheryl Taylor. She has stamped it in grey and then, is this watercoloured or pencils? I think it's pencils. But it might be pencils and then watercoloured. That's really pretty. Really effective card. And stamped on the envelope as well. Is that the same stamp? I think it is, yeah. So she's just stamped the corner of the envelope to coordinate. Really lovely. Again, so much work. This one really took me by surprise because I didn't actually recognise these dies. This is made with love. Zoe Tant. Thank you very much, Zoe. And again, just really simple yet so effective with that die just going around there on a piece of white card. And that gorgeous sentiment that I love. So who's been crafting? Who's had some crafty time over the last kind of week or so? This week, if you've not been working, is a great week for crafting, I think. Splatters embossing folder. Stamped on the cardstock here as well. Lovely, Helen. Thank you, Helen. Helen Jennings. This is really pretty. So I think it's just a mini card. Just a mini card. But this is the gilding flakes. They've just been stuck on afterwards. Give it a really nice, I think that's the pen as well. They've used the pen to add some faux stitching. Done some tidying, but sad day, a 25-year-old big shot. Oh no, Lizzie, 25-year-old. I thought thought I remember you saying yours was on the Ghost on the way out. But sad times. Oh, you're going to have to get a new one. Or have you got a spare, a backup spare? I got into your craft room this afternoon. Good. Have you been working, Emma, or are you off work all week? Am I on the big screen? Oh, Lisa, that's so amazing. I'm famous. Famous at last. This is from Sue Jackson. Vellum with the Parisian folder with the markers and isopropyl alcohol on the back. So this is the alcohol ink kind of technique, which is gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, really, really fun technique. And then embossed as well. Oh, off work. Oh, nice, Emma. Very nice indeed. I'm back to work tomorrow night, so I'm working nights over the New Year's. But I don't mind. I'll get to watch all the fireworks, and we don't really do New Year's anyway, so it's all good by me. This was made by Jill. Doesn't say. Oh, Jill Bolton. Love that. So pretty. I wonder whether I should just repurpose some of these cards for Christmas cards next year. They're gorgeous, aren't they? I could get a real head start that way. Is that cheating? Is that cheating? But I love this 3 panels and then one central item over there. Use one of your others, Lizzie. That made me laugh. I couldn't imagine you just having one in one big shot. I love this soft seedling stamp set. I think that's carried over. I'm sure it has. I'm sure that's still current as well. Melanie Ramsey. Oh, we sat next to Melanie. Oh, hey Melanie, if you're watching. Our friend from the United States. I'll tell you a story. Whilst I switched these over, it was so funny. We'd been sat on the same table as Melanie, and I can't remember the other lady's name. I feel terrible. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. And for about 2 days, and then something was read out, and Emma said, everyone said, "Oh, that's Emma," and then Emma said, "Oh, something about the Coastal Crafter," which is her business name, and Melanie was like, "Well, oh my god, I know you, you're famous," and came off her and ran round and gave her a massive hug. She'd been sat on the same table and hadn't realised it was her. Right, so that's all my plain swaps. We might get done. And then my 3D swaps. Hello Louise, nice to see you this evening. The Big Shot Pro, I love my Big Shot Pro, but it doesn't get used at all. It's just sitting on top of the cupboard. You are going to repurpose. That's a good idea. Battered and bruised, and there's nothing in it, but there was some lovely hot chocolate sachets in here, given to us by the lovely Louise Sims for being part of the Tech for Stampers Academy. So I have drunk them. So thank you, Louise. They were lovely. And then I was gifted this gorgeous, gorgeous notebook, and I mean they're still in there because I came back from Vienna and I got COVID and I was really poorly, and I just kind of forgot about everything, and I forgot about my sweets. So they're still there. I did have a couple, but I've got those to enjoy. So thank you, Emma. This was for being part of the Emma's team who went to On Stage. Gorgeous gift. Thank you so much indeed. Treasure those. Okay, now we're into. This was the box that we got given that contained all of our kind of bag and everything. And I've got a few swapsies in here to go through. So this was really pretty. I've not really used this, but it's been stamped and then gorgeously coloured with, I think it's just watercolour, but it's stunning. And then the apples up there, really, really good job on those. And it's got apple slices in, but it doesn't say who it's from. So thank you, whoever gave me that one. I think they are edible, and I love dried apple, so I'm going to enjoy those. And then this had chocolates in it, but they're all gone. I did find those ones. That's really pretty, isn't it? This is from Diane Evans, On Stage 2022. I let myself down a little bit because the creativity abounds. Both Melva and Diane gave us some beautiful gifts, and I did not reciprocate. I didn't have any gifts. And then Melva made us this again for being part of the Creativity Abounds. And this has got some. Now I'm going to be totally honest. I don't like these. They're like maple sweets. So I need to find somebody who would like those. I did try one, but they weren't my taste. But what a stunning gift. Really pretty. Thank you, Melva. What else have I got? This one here is lovely. It's from Les Arts de Silou. I think this is the lady that didn't speak any English, and we managed to translate between us. I said I had tried to dry orange slices and failed miserably. But they just went all mushy, and she says she cheated and bought them, but she stuck them to the front of the card. Look, isn't that pretty? That would make a lovely topper for a box or something, wouldn't it? Yeah, gorgeous idea. And then the red accents and the snowfall puff paint as well. She's used on there, which I don't know if it's still on the clearance, but it was on the clearance rack. Snowfall puff paint. Okay. This is from Grace, but Grace, I was so sad. By the time I got round to yours, the chocolate had, I don't know, I wanted disintegrated and stuck to the back of the card. But I was amazed at how neat Grace's writing is. And look, every swap she made, she's handwritten all the information on there. So pretty, but I'm going to need to cut it off and do something with it because it's a bit sticky. Got a bit chocolatified. I'll put that somewhere safe. This is from Rachel Wade. It's a little envelope, topper. That's stunning, isn't it? Where she's blended that background. Hasn't she got gorgeous writing, Lizzie? Jealous. And a lovely little tea bag in that one. So I am actually going to start to take out the treats. Because I don't want to happen. One year I didn't take them all out, and they all went bad and spoiled, which is a real shame. But that's a lovely little tea bag holder, or just a little note. But I love the envelope that's been made out of designer series paper, so you could handwrite a little note, pop that in there, and send that off to someone. I've just been sorting through all my old cards. What I do once a year, I sort through all the cards I've made, and I'm going to send some. I'll get better at birthdays this year. I've already sent some January birthdays cards out, and I give some to charity as well. There's a couple of charities run by us that take my handmade cards. I'm not sure what they do with them, but they repurpose them however they see fit. So this is I've got to figure out how to open it. I think you undo this and then the band comes off. So inside is a little Biscoff biscuit, and it's made by Barbara van den Boom. I like that name, Barbara van den Boom. Gorgeous little envelope, that, Emma, isn't it? Yeah, I like that one. Lovely idea. I love this stamping and colouring on that. Nice idea, that one as well. Oh, these are my favourite little treats. I got one of these at my first live event, I think. And I've really enjoyed making these every time I make them. Such a clever little design. So you just fasten it with ribbon. It's quite a lot of ribbon she's used. That's a real treat. I'm normally a bit stingy with my ribbon on these and just tie them in a little knot. A Peaceful Deer stamp set. It's been coloured in, and then it opens like this. Ah, look at that little tree scene. And a little snowman chocolate. Thank you very much. And the little trees on the inside. I've not seen that done before. So it's just stamped all over the outside. Really, really pretty, that one. And that is from Angelica Noel. What a surname for Christmas, hey? Angelica Noel. Love making those. They're really fun. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, we've got a fridge magnet because I bought one while I was out in Vienna. And then we've got a couple of 3D swaps in here. Let's get these out. Okay, so we've got this one. I think this is going to be tea related, from Sylvie Leonard. Sylvie Leonard, I think. Oh, look on the end of the ribbon. She's just put a little tag there, little tea bag tag. So those of you that know me, I don't like tea. So these are going to go to the side, and I shall find someone who does to enjoy those. And that says, thank you for swapping, Vienna, November 2022. To be honest, I might actually just leave those in there, and then that'll be a cute little gift for somebody, won't it? But it's a really nice idea for a little table gift. I've not seen one done like that actually, with a little book. Really, really clever idea. Thank you. And then this one here. So again, these are quite fun to make. Just a simple sheet of design series paper. You make it into a circle, and then squish one end and squish the other end the opposite way, and it houses a little hazelnut chocolate. You came home with so much tea. Yes, I know, Lizzie, it's tea and chocolate, isn't it? Now, if I liked tea, I'd be in heaven. Maybe I should try drinking it. But yeah, those are really, really pretty and quite simple, quick to make little thank you gifts. This is from Rebecca at Catnip Crafting. It's a gorgeous cat charm. Look, I've got a little pink one. Isn't that pretty? Rebecca Wilmore, Catnip Crafting. Thank you, Rebecca. Lovely way to hang that. I'm going to take that off and put that on my scissors, I think, so that I know they're mine. I should put that one there. And then these, I got a couple of these, and they're really clever. And it's just folding, paper folding. So it unfolds here. Really clever. I'll never get it back done up. And then you pop a little gift in, made by Heike Kemser. And then that just folds back there. But I've never made one of these. I've not got a clue how they're made. So maybe I need to dissect that at some point. I'm not convinced that these are made in exactly the same way. I think they're made differently. I'm not even sure. I must have got in at some point, because there we go. There's the entrance. Yes, these two are made the same way. This was made by Peggy's Pastel Bood. Nice way to use up design series paper, and what a fun gift to give. Okay. So this is something made by Bina Jacot. Cooper Me. Isn't that cute? I love that stamp. A little dragonfly. And again, in here is just a little treat of tea. Oops. Just folded up neatly and then popped into this little package. Again, so much work goes into these little creations. So thank you for taking the time to swap with me. Now this is clever. This had a highlighter in it. And it just fitted in just neatly like that. Nice little box. And then a little belly band. I thought that was lovely. And I needed the highlighter for my catalogue. So very thoughtful. Nice little gift. And you could resize. The last thing I like about boxes like this is you don't have to do it exactly this size. You can resize it. This is made by Sonia's Creative Platz. You can resize them to whatever you want to, but it's just having that idea of where the flaps go and where the belly band goes and how it assembles together. Be able to resize it with slightly different dimensions. It will go back on at that end. This was from the lovely Jay and Barry at Tozu Craft. It's a bendy pencil, the most beautifully decorated bendy pencil I've ever seen. I love this. They've coloured this with alcohol markers, I'm sure, but it looks printed. Their colouring's fab, isn't it? And I now have a bendy pencil, so I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might actually leave that as a decoration because it's so pretty. But it's gorgeous. And a bell. Look, a couple of little bells. Thanks, guys. This is a little treat box. Oh, I think I know what's in here. It says everything will be okay. It's got a staple. So am I supposed to rip the staple? No, I'm not. No, the staple acts as a little, and it's from Lola. I thought it was, and it's a little sewing kit. I could do with that at work. So I might take that one into work, leave it in my locker, and I know everything will be okay. Yes, Lizzie, that's a good one, isn't it? Oh, they are cute, aren't they? They're all cute. This is from Valerie Stangret. Nice little organic mango tea. Écoute les clochettes. Écoutez les clochettes. Listen to the clochette. Is that bells? Listen to the bells. Not sure. Listen to the something. I wish I could remember more of my French than I can. I like this. This is pretty. So this is using the greenery stitched dies. Just let me staple them in. Oh. And it's from Emerald. Oh, it's from Gina Connor. And a little Mawam in there. Again, the pocket envelope dies. But she's used the stitch die, which is really effective on there. I'm not very good at this kind of simple but really stunning crafting. But I think that's gorgeous. Thanks, Gina. This is a little book with a little bag in it. I thought this was a gorgeous idea. And in here is a little biscuit. But you could quite easily put a little necklace or something like that in here. It's thick enough, you've got enough room in here to be able to pop something decent in, and then the flap just holds behind there. Christine Vesilier. Yeah, that's going to be on my recreate pile. I get so many ideas from these swaps. This was made by Vielen Dank, dass du mitgeswappt. Thank you very much for swapping with me. Oh, I don't like to go through the wrapping, but gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous, Eloise. Lovely idea. And a beautiful notebook. Oh, so it's a notebook cover. So you can change up the notebook when you're done. That's quite clever. So you just slide the notebook out. And it's made from design series paper. So it's double kind of width to make it nice and strong. If you can see white paint on my hand, it's because I've been crafting something in the works. I can't read that. Origami notebook cover. My something has been a demo of England gefunden. I shall Google translate that one, I think, because I'm intrigued to know what it says. So it's written in German, but it talks about English. I love that. Notium. Now, I mean, I laugh out loud when I thought these were like face masks, but it's not. Apparently this is it's a brand of tea, which I should have guessed, but I was very confused, I must say. I thought it was like a bath product. It's so funny when you get my sister-in-law is German and her mother comes over from Germany sometimes, so she brings German gifts over. And every now and again we have to ask, because I'm like, I just don't understand. What is it? Thank you very much, but what is it? So this is some more tea. Earl Grey, mandarin and vanilla. Oh, mandarin and vanilla. I might have to try that one. There we go. Lovely little, and a gorgeous, gorgeous front on that one. But it doesn't say who it was from. No name, but really pretty. Love that sunset. Oh, you can have my Earl Grey tea, Eloise. They do look like face masks, don't they, Lizzie? Oh, this is from Anne-Marie. Oh, I'm going to enjoy these, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. A gorgeous Scotty dog. That roost red ribbon, which I still don't have, onto a little red bag. What a lovely gift. I love the way she's offset the tags here. Stuck them down, but offset them. And then this one as well. And then the red gem there. I think it keeps moving around mine. But I think it acts as a little stopper. That one. Oh, I'm going to enjoy those. This was really clever. I mean, they're all clever, but some of them, and the tag there, that's the flipper. That's the bit that holds in there. And then you've got 3. So again, not seen this before. So I've got Women's Energy. Citron tea. And another tea, I think. Got lots of tea. And you just, so the 3, I'm going to have to again dissect how this is put together. But you've got the 3 kind of pockets. They all sit there and then encased like this. And you could quite easily put a gift card in one of these as well. I mean, not being a tea drinker, I tend to use chocolate. So I reckon you could get a gift card, one of the little Freddos, and I don't know, what else would you put in here? Maybe a tea then. Maybe 1 tea, a Freddo, and a gift card. I think that would be cool. And that would make a gorgeous gift for somebody. I love this. I'll take your Robinsons any day. Any day. Oh, you could get mini nail files in there, Lizzie. You sure could. Anne-Marie was very busy. Bless her. Very busy. I had a whale of a time, didn't you? Or at least I hope you did. This is made by Corinne Lantz. Really nice way. I've done these before. You put a little hole in the top, slightly bigger and wider, and it hangs over a door. And you put treats in, so a little door for somebody to find in the morning, maybe on Christmas morning, and a little candy cane. So I shall try not to destroy that, but I shall eat said candy cane. And then that's a really pretty little gift. Love this box. This is going to get recreated as well. This was made by, thank you for swapping with me, Julianne Ottler. I know, so much better. I would say hence my yearly clean down and then tax return afterwards. So in here is a little sweet, Little Words Original, which I love, and a little note at the bottom. Yeah, that isn't that gorgeous design, and it just goes together like that. Oh, look, have we got the instructions? Oh, how much effort has somebody put in? I do sometimes, yep, Eloise, definitely do, either for table gifts or for class ideas, YouTube live ideas. I tend to, it depends on the class really, whether we do little ones like this. But how cool is that? This would make a great class. And then you just by pinching this together. I think that's quite clever how by just pinching those two together, it holds the whole box. So I'm going to keep those instructions nice and safe. I may have to translate them. Not even written around here. Yes, I have a box. Those that I know how to make, obviously I don't need to keep, but I have a little box of ideas. And even today, I just went through there and plucked something out to give myself a bit of inspiration. I think that just goes in there like that. I keep popping out, but there we go. Oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. And then tie that back up in a bow. Pretty pretty. Thank you so much. This is like a fold flat box. I really like that design. And it's not stuck together. You take out, oh gosh. Oh, I should enjoy that. A little Neapolitan wafer. And then it folds flat. That's it. For storage or for transporting. Made by Verena Seagull. I thought that was a really cute idea, that one. Because things that you can store flat and then pop up to make, you could make these ahead of time and then fill them and then give them. Yeah, love that. This is I think from Carrie and Jill again. Now I think that slides. Here we go, Friends Forever. Oh wow. Oh my goodness me. Look, a lovely finger of fudge in that one. Andrea. This is from Andrea and Carrie. Cottage Rose, early espresso with the Abigail Rose. Love how they've done that in like a monochromatic. Thank you, ladies. Love that. But you could put all sorts. You could box like a nice box for a lipstick, or not that I wear or gift lipstick, but you could. And just I mean, it's a big flower for the top, but it really enhances it. If you had tried to decorate this without going over the edges, it would look like a small gift. But by putting that big flower on, and that's in 2 sheets, I think. Yep. So they've done it twice. And then layered one on top of the other. You can see a bit better there. They've layered one on top of the other just to give it some real strength. And that makes a huge difference. That's really clever. I like that a lot. So I've got another one of these pull tab things. Oh, don't pull it like that. Oopsies. I think it's supposed to come out like that, but it's very stiff. There we go. Sorry, whoever made this, I've just ripped your design. And it's just like an origami unfold. And it was made by Suzanne aus Berlin. Very, very pretty. But yeah, sorry. But now I can see how it's made, look. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Isn't that clever? Oh, God, I don't think I could be able. I would never be able to know how to put that back together again. So it's made from 3 pieces of designer series paper, 4 inches by 4 inches. All scored half, diagonal, and then somehow, like by magic, assembled together into this. Very, very clever. I would definitely need to so sorry for like ruining your make that you spent hours making. I don't sound very apologetic, but I am very apologetic. I'm sorry. Danke. I don't know who this is made by. Maybe there's some. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Yes, Emma, that's a cracking idea. I'll have to rewatch the live to see how it came apart. Oh, look at that. A little bit of hand cream. Oh, isn't that pretty? Hand and nail cream in a gorgeous little gift bag made by, again, all handwritten. Das du mit Alles Liebe, Sonia Lineker. Thank you for swapping with me. Very pretty. Well, thank you. Thank you for my gift. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at this. A little snowman pencil topper. Happy day. In a gorgeous little wrap made by Dorothy Litov. Pretty pretty. Oops, comes out the end. Love that. Again, nail files, little chocolate bars, anything you could pop in there. So I'm going off camera, look, I'm sliding away. Anything you could pop in there. Brilliant. I'm not sure whether to leave these kind of gifts in or not. I'm not sure. I'll have to play it afterwards. This one was lovely because we were staying right next to the big wheel, which gave us some comedy value on the last day when we went up the wheel, the big Ferris wheel, Vina Prata, in fog, which was amazing because we got some really good views of fog. We got some photos taken and then proceeded to leave them there. Oh, this is one of the Mozart balls. Aren't they gorgeous little chocolates? Oh gosh, heavy chocolates, and a little box to put it in. And yeah, then we left the photos there, so we had to ask the taxi driver to take us back on the way to the airport because we were just heading off to the airport. So I'm thinking, oh, he'll be able to just swing by and drop us off. Well, he couldn't get anywhere near it. I had to park ages away from it. Oh, I had to run. So I had to run to go and get our photos. But it was totally worth it. This is a little one. This is made out of design series paper. You get a bag of tea in one side, a little chocolate biscuit in the other, which I'm clearly going to eat, and it just kind of folds flat like that, and a little note in the middle to say thank you. Run, Forest, run! Very much so, Lizzie. I think I'd struggle to do it now. I've managed to put a stone on over Christmas. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Really don't know. I say since Vienna, I suppose, because I haven't actually done any exercise. I was poorly and I made lots of excuses. Melanie Fisher. This is heavy. This is a work of art, this one. It was totally worth it, Emma. It was. They were fab photos. Really, really remember our last day in Vienna. So I think, what have I got? What have I got? So it's a little, I don't know, like lots of pockets. And I think these are to make cookery things. So again, I'm quite pleased that I've got a German speaker in the family. They smell amazing. You lost 2.5 pounds over Christmas. Oh, I know, honestly, Lizzie, I put a stone. I'm a stone heavier. My coat doesn't even do my coat doesn't even do up. I went out today and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't get my coat on. So this is how to make things. I mean, I have no idea what any of it means, but it smells amazing and it's gluten free. Per 100 grams, 86 calories. Absolutely not a clue, but fabulous nonetheless. And a really lovely way to package it all. And again, you could just pop anything in there. Nice little belly band over the top. Really clever. Thank you very much, Melanie. That's lovely. I know. I'm sat here having put a stone on, surrounded now by treats, Lizzie. I should probably give these to Russ, to be fair, but he's not getting them. Nobody goes on a diet until the middle of January anyway, do they? I've got cheese and mince pies, and as long as I go back to the gym, that's what I need to do. As long as I go back to the gym, I can keep eating what I want, and then we'll have made, some kind of progress. Go back to the swimming pool. Okay, this one was a great little swap, and this is definitely going to get recreated. Pull the lid off. inside, you not only get a little treat. I mean, this is just so much work. Somebody's put so much work and effort into this. I've got a little charm. I'm not even sure if this is supposed to come out. There we go. A little charm with On Stage 2022. That's just adorable. I can't believe so much work. Surprise box. So that's the instructions. I'm hoping this next one is who made it. I'm an oh look in German and in English as well. I'm an onstage surprise box from Claudia Sernol from Leipzig, Germany. So I should be following her on Instagram. The classic Halloran ball is a sweet of her childhood and youth, and is made in Leipzig's neighbouring city Halle. This time you can find it in many different flavours. This was the original one. And you could do this in all sorts of different sizes, this box. And I thought that was really, really pretty. It's just gorgeous. Oh, did you get a red one? Yeah, I went for blue. If there was a colour choice, I tended to go for blue this time, which is a bit unusual for me. It would normally be purple. Isn't that stunning? So yeah, we'll do that as a class, I think. That'll be a lovely class. Maybe a bit bigger. Really pretty. This is from the lovely Danielle. A paper hug from me. Danielle Erin. I had a couple of swaps from Danielle. I don't know where her card's gone. I think I must have put it up. But I mean, that's stamped. She's made the kind of design series paper on the top. Ah, look, a little packet of love hearts. And again, I've seen these in a couple of different sizes, these little boxes. And the lid just fits on top. It's like a diamond box. What's that? The daisy? Which daisy, Eloise? What set the daisies from? Danielle Erin in the UK. Thank you for swapping with me. To create this box, I used painted poppies. That's the one. Painted poppies. Oh, the blue box. Gosh, I think it's a punch, this one. But I couldn't tell you. Somebody else might know where those flowers are from. And then it's the centre is created just with tiny little circles. Can you see that? Tiny little circles of the speciality paper that we had in Celebration a couple of times ago. Thank you for my swap, Danielle. That's gorgeous. And obviously that one is in my favourite colour. Brilliant. So I've got 5 minutes to go, and do you know what? I think we might be nearly at the end. This is really pretty. So it's a little box. It contains 2 little mini chocolate pudding type things. It is made by Emma Fawcett. So we can look to see how she's made it. I love that. Thank you guys for doing that, because sometimes it's so hard. And it's just origami. It's just origami. It really is derogatory, isn't it? It's fabulous origami, folded, little paper purse. Really pretty. So I'm going to definitely have a look at that one. So Emma Fawcett, if anyone wants to know how to make that one, you can have a look on her YouTube channel. No, Lizzie, you haven't. It's at the bottom of my box. It's a coming. It's a coming. So this one's a little choo-choo train with a little finger of fudge in the back. I'm hoping there we go, it will slide out. Little choo-choo train. And a little card, look, special delivery just for you. But no name, sadly. So that'll hang up. Nice little thing for the tree, maybe. We didn't buy tree chocolates this year, but you could quite easily, I might make some for next year. Yeah. I'm going to try and get really prepared for Christmas. I'm actually working Christmas Day next year, days, which is sad. So we might have to celebrate on Christmas Eve instead. So this says, hi, sweet friend. This is from Sarah, as I remember, Sarah Sayers, with a little English chocolate, so people know where she's from. Yep. Kiss Creative. So that's supposed to be glued down the bottom and a little Velcro closure. Kiss Creative, Sarah says. Thank you, Sarah. Here's yours, Lizzie. The little Lizzie bee with a chocolate coin in the middle. I even bought a mould. I'm going to make chocolate coins. You know this is never happening, right? Lizzie, does this slide out? There we go. So a little chocolate coin inside the centre of these two circles, stitch circles, with a little belly band in the middle. Love that. It's such a clever idea, Lizzie. And then the cute little deer, which I used on my swaps as well. Really pretty. Thank you. So this is, this one goes with the one that we saw earlier from Izzy. She gave me 2 swaps, so it has a little malon stripe in the middle. Same kind of design that we saw earlier. Really effective, really pretty. The envelope, I think this again is, what die was that? Celebration Tags dies, I think, or pocket envelope, I can't remember. But you can pop a little gift card in there. Peaceful Deer, that's it, the Peaceful Deer stamp set, Lizzie. Yep. So just a few left at the end. This is from Marie A, Boots to Papier. The only problem with the stickers is I have to rip them to get into it, which is a bit of a shame. And a little bookmark for your Christmas book. I love that. I always read a Christmas book. I always try to read a Christmas book. Stampin' Up on Stage Live, Vienna 2022. All embossed, stamped. Really nice with the brush metallic. Is that brush metallic or just the rustic metallic dots? But yeah, lovely. Bookmark. I always try and get a Christmas book and have a little Christmas bookmark. It's a purple sparkly pen. What was not to love about this? This lady was so generous because I said, oh, my friend's going to be really jealous. Lynn, my crafty friend, loves purple. And so she said, well, why don't you take one for her? So she let me take 2 of these insanely sparkly pencils. Like insanely sparkly. And just a little treat there. And this was from Egmont and Say. No, that's not. Is that her name? No. Is that her name? That's terrible, isn't it? Ellis de Lang. Let's see. Is there another side to the business? Yeah, Ellis de Lang. That's better. Live at Sea. Beautiful. Thank you so much indeed. I shall enjoy using that pencil actually. Okay, and then we've got a lovely wooden hanging design from Alison Carter, the Inspirational Crafter. Thank you for swapping me, Alison. With the poppies, a day to remember. I think that's really, really nice. With a little hanging, some jute cord, a little hanging design. So she's fastened the cord on the back and then decorated the little wood plate. Thank you, that's so cute. This one is clever. So it's a little brad. So there's put a little brad on the bottom of there. A little bit of gold twine, and that fastens, it keeps it fastened. So the twine comes here around. It's from Marie Paul. And then take that off and then open that up. And it reveals this inside. There's a double layer inside. And isn't that clever how it just all comes down? Oh, cooking Cajun chicken whilst watching. Oh, I'm so pleased, Lizzie. You deserve a little bit of you time. Cajun chicken sounds nice. So yes, I love that. I'm going to recreate that as well because I think that's a nice surprise for someone when they open it. And it's that kind of thing that just puts a smile on people's faces, isn't it? This was made by the very, very talented, oh, do you know what? I know who this is as well, but she's not put the name on. Come craft with me online. This is the lady that was with Michelle last when I was swapping with her. And it is a keychain. So she's laminated some designer series paper, or done something to some designer series paper to make it all shiny and kind of water resistant. Clamped it into a keychain, popped it onto a tag. I mean, there's so much work in this. Popped it onto a tag, which has been stamped and die cut. And then on the keychain, you've also got this, which says one of a kind creation, copyright Stampin' Up. And this is stamped. It's been stamped onto a piece of Shrinky Dink plastic. And then it's been cut out with postage stamp punch and then all assembled together. So that's definitely amazing. I was going to say it's definitely going to get used on my keys, but I think it's a bit too nice to put on my keys, to be honest. So thank you so much for that, but I'm really sorry. I can't for the life of me remember your name. I can picture you, but it's gone. Oh, look at this. I think I know what this is. Chocolate. So nice to meet you, Bruce Bougard, hobby demonstrator, with another one of these little pockets. I've managed to hurt under me. You know when you stab underneath your fingernail? It's frustrating. Yes, that was incredible. That swap. Really grateful for that. And two little chocolates. See, these they need eating, don't they? They'll only go off if I don't eat them. A little bit of twine round. Cute little table gift. Or if you go around someone's house, so here's a story. We've only got one more left, but I was supposed to be going out last night. We got invited to drinks with our neighbours, and I was really looking forward to it. Anyway, Russ just sat down early this evening and he says to me, he says, well, we were talking about a party or something, and he said, when's the get together with the neighbours? And I was like, that was last night, and we totally forgot. So we'd RSVP'd and then totally forgot to go. So this is cute. This is like a little box made of the card, but then the overlay over the top is made of paper. Oh, look at that. More chocolate. Oh, I shall enjoy these. Thank you so much, everybody who swapped with me. I don't have a name on that one again, so I am sorry. I don't remember. Beautiful. I love that. Splendid Thoughts paper. Retired now, but we'll come out with some new gorgeous paper that we can use. I am sure. And then I've just got a couple of cards. Oh, yeah. This was from Sarah for my birthday. Because it had just been my birthday. I love that. So again, that's another one for me to case. She's a clever clogs, isn't she? Those cute hippos. And oh, that was from Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie. You're an incredible woman too. I won't read it, but it's very touching, the message. Thank you. So loads and loads of stuff in there. I don't think I've forgotten to show you anything. But I'm amazed how many beautiful swaps I got, and I've really wanted to share them with you. Sorry I didn't do it earlier. Look, I've got a big pile now of swaps to kind of inspire me, to kind of spark my imagination and my creativity. So these will now go into my box, my special box, which I keep all my inspirational ideas in. And I'm glad I got around to showing you all, because I love swapping. I love the act of swapping, so meeting people, getting to know them a little bit better, swapping your creations with them, but afterwards as well, all that inspiration that kind of comes to you. So really pleased I could share those with you. Thank you for hopping online today. Fabulous swaps and treats, Emma. I know, absolutely lovely. Some nice treaties for me to enjoy, and some nice ideas for me going forwards as well. Thank you to everybody who swapped with me. And everybody who swaps with me anytime. I love it. Love swapping. That's it, I think. So am I here next week? That's the question. Yes, I think I am, unless I get called in to go to work. So I'll give you a shout on Thursday, let you know one way or the other. But as I know it, I'm expecting to be here next week, 8 p.m. to go live with something from the new catalogue. Ooh. Don't know what yet though, so exciting times. Thanks guys, look after yourselves, stay safe, have a fabulous New Year's. Don't go crazy and like get in trouble or anything, but have a lovely time. Yeah, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will see you all really, really soon. Thanks then, take care. Bye for now. Bye guys.